All right, AJ. This week, you're looking at a potential opportunity in Rocket
Yeah.
Mortgage, ticker symbol RKT. AJ's pick of the week. What do you like here? Where do we want to
I
begin?
gotta tell everybody, I'm stealing this one from our weekly members only workshop that happens on Thursdays. This was one of the ones we didn't pursue in our workshop, but I have to say, we've been following Rocket Mortgage. It's been on our list for, gosh, uh, maybe 5 or 6 years. Rocket Mortgage actually just took over some of my loans. So I'm also a customer, not just an investor. Rocket Mortgage gave us a bottom signal, and I know some of you actually took on it. It was an end of day bottom signal on October 14th, and it looks like on October 20th, we got our follow through. So I know a lot of you decided to go long Rocket Mortgage. Either you were buying stock in lots of 100, or uh, some of you went ahead and bought a substitute call option that was far out in time and deep in the money. It's gone up since then. It actually gapped up today. And in the morning and amateur hour sessions, it was actually flying pretty high. It's pulled back a little bit, but it hasn't pulled back below yesterday's close. Um, they do have earnings coming up next week on October 30th. It'll be after the markets close. So October 30th is Thursday. So Friday, we might see a bump. And, Rocket Mortgage usually doesn't, what is this? Is this after? This was after market close. So they did get a bump this previous earnings. The earnings before, they didn't get a bump. You might want to play an earnings play on this, but my answer is number one, if you went long on Rocket Mortgage, then let's be patient. Let's look for our top. When we get our top, let's apply our collar. That means we're going to sell near term call premium that's at the money, and then we're going to buy a protective put 3 to 6 months out. I'm like buying, March options at this point, maybe April options down here at, for instance, the $16 strike price to kind of hedge our trade. So that's adjusting our main position with a pair of trades that becomes a collar. And once you do that, I mean, you've got your set gains, you've got your understand loss, and it self adjusts, right? So you can sleep easy until it's time to either roll out of the positions or they expire naturally. So that would be my plan. If you miss the entry that came up on October 20th, right? Which I believe was Monday, right? 24th, 23rd, 22nd, 21st. Yes, which was Monday. If you missed that, then when we do get that top, you could go the opposite way. So instead of going long, you could set up your initial position. In this case, at a top, you would short the stock, or you would buy a far out in time, deep in the money put option. I think the one that I picked out was the Rocket Mortgage June of 2026 $30 put. And then you would be set for installing your collar or adjusting the position with a collar trade at bottoms. So you would sell near term at the money put options. You would buy protective calls, probably up here at the $21 or $20 strike price, and rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Rocket Mortgage looks like it's setting up really nice for being able to sell premium. Again, I think there might be a blip with earnings, which if you didn't go long, it's kind of probably a good idea that you wait until that earnings announcement happens at the end of market close next Thursday, and then we'll be at our top. You open up a new position and you get to selling some premium. It's looking to be good on Rocket Mortgage in the future. So just get your trade plan in place and be ready.